Round Rock is playing, who are they? Round Rock, the Dragons are playing the Eagles. This is Round Rock High School varsity. We're just getting started. This is the William Roberts Memorial Tournament. This is their first game of the tournament in terms of Round Rock. There's been games all day long. We had a spill on the floor, but I'll get mic'd up here in a minute. It'll be a little bit more clear. All right, let's see if we can get the sound working. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know there's no sound. While we are in break, someone give me a thumbs up. Is the sound back now? Or just make a comment, I'll see it really quick. Test, test, test. Yep. Thank you, Rachel, I appreciate it. I'm not sure why the sound was off then, but thanks for letting me know. So we're starting the second half. The second period. Score is 13-10. Round Rock is down 13-10. If you couldn't tell with the sound, Fort Bend's come out with a lot of energy. They're pushing the ball up and down the court, applying pressure from both ends of the court. Tail for three, makes the three. Tail just returned to the game after getting in early foul trouble right in the beginning. So one of the things I was saying is Round Rock definitely has to match the energy. If you look at the size of the court, definitely a bigger team for Round Rock. However, it's that kind of hustle that just forced that turnover and a lot of effort by Fort Bend that has been the problem for Round Rock, just matching their energy, getting up and down the court, not slowing the ball down. Carroll comes back in the game. Nice charge by Matthew. Always seems to bring some energy, so it's good to see him back. Round Rock is definitely caught up. We are now tied at 15-15. They're moving the ball, which is what they need to do. Just keep moving the ball and rebound, obviously. Fort Bend gets the rebound off of a missed three. Let me know about the zoom level. If you think I should zoom in a little bit more from what you can see, let me know. We can pinch in a little bit more. That foul was called on Javion, number 15. Number 12 of Fort Bend will go back to the line to shoot the second of his two. All right, score 17-15. Fort Bend is up. We got Max, Matthew, Aaron, Teo, and Cole Cassidy in the game. A nice pass from, okay, good on the zoom level. Another short jumper by Teo. Nice pass from Max, but Cassidy couldn't hold on to that one. Score 17-17, all tied. Good ball movement. Teo tried to get the charge, ends up getting the foul for a block. He may have to come out again. Yep, he comes out again. Coach is trying to keep him out of foul trouble, see if he can get him through the game. But good effort. So Luke Reeves comes in for Teo. Number 12 for Fort Bend gets to the basket, that's for sure. Good ball movement, easy layup for Round Rock at the other end. Bad pass. Matthew gets the steal, misses the layup, but gets the foul call. It would have been great to see him finish that for an and one, but really good effort getting his hands on the ball. See if he can get his 2 points off of the foul line. Score is 19-17. Round Rock is up by 2. This is the first time that they've led in this ball game. We got 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second period. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left before halftime. Matthew to shoot 2 off of the fast break and the foul. Misses the first. While they're there, look at the size difference of the Round Rock compared to, I mean, they have 2 bigs there, but they're not towering. Again, would love to see Round Rock pound the boards in terms of rebounds, get the ball down low. Good ball movement by Fort Bend. It rims out, but no one's there to get the rebound. And number 4 from Fort Bend gets the easy rebound and put back for 2. Round Rock quickly goes back to the other end. Matthew finishes with his own 2. Fort Bend heads back down the other way. Once again, good ball movement. Sorry about the framing. Number 4, got to keep him off the boards. He's doing a great job rebounding. And putting that ball back up. So if we can get him blocked out, we may be able to cut back on some of these second shots that they're getting. Round Rock has 4 team fouls. Fort Bend has 3. Matthew cuts back door, gets an easy bounce pass into the lane up for two. The score is 24-22. Round Rock is up. We've got just under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the half. One of the things you like to see in action, see the players, they are talking on defense. They're calling out their switches. So they're not getting caught on defense, which is awesome. Keeping the ball out in front of them. Round Rock is up 26-22. And there the ball goes down to number 4. Good defense by, I think that was Matthew, or maybe it was Javion, blocked it back out. Round Rock able to get the steal, head back the other way, and Matthew for another foul on the layup attempt. You know, the start of this game, Fort Bend came out really fast. Took Round Rock a minute to adjust. It looks like they've done that. They've taken the lead. It's 26-22. But that shot, 27-22. Good hustle, good hustle. Good drive by number 14, cutting through and getting the ball up. I just made the comment of how they were staying, keeping the ball out in front of them. They did not do it that time, as he was able to slash the lane. Matthew returns the favor. Javion cuts in the background. A nice pass. Javion's able to put it up for two. Once again, a missed rebound. It was a good attempt. Aaron couldn't come down with it. Number 4 comes in behind him, gets the rebound and the foul, so he goes back to the line. The score is 29-26. 1 minute, 49 seconds left of the first half. Number 4 misses the and one. Round Rock heads back the other way. We have Jordan, Matthew, Max, Javion, and Aaron currently on the court for Round Rock. Matthew gets into the lane, goes up, but misses it. Jordan couldn't handle the pass. Matthew comes out, Luke Reeves comes in for him. Number 14 on Fort Bend is pretty shifty. About ball out on Round Rock. Javion was able to get his hand in there. The ball bounces off the foot of a Fort Bend player. Round Rock's ball headed back the other way. We got about a minute left in this half. Nice. Jordan makes the first one for his foul, for his free throw attempt. Makes them both. The score is 31-26. Just under a minute left to play in the first half. Good hands. Number 4 driving the lane, misses the layup. Aaron gets the rebound, pushes it back the other way. Needs to get the ball into the middle of the court. Luke Reeves for 3, knocks it down. Scores 34-26. About 15 seconds left in the half. Fort Bend is going to hold the ball for the last shot. And Round Rock is able to force the turnover. Getting number 12 to step in the backcourt. Seven seconds left. Round Rock to inbound, side out. Coach decides to take a timeout. I heard him yelling at the players, you kind of know what to do. And I think all of a sudden he realizes maybe they don't. So he calls the timeout. Seconds. Luke Reeves for 3 and knocks it down. And knocks it down. Yes, it is just halftime. The score is 37-26. Round Rock managed to pull ahead 11 points off of that three-pointer by Luke Reeves right at the end of the buzzer. It is halftime.
Like Dylan still got it.
He's right. He passed that up. I tell you, I'm like, he needs this.
Yeah. Yeah. Middle play.
It's hard.
I know. You could have made it right.
I try to like maybe go on the driveway a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been all.
Yeah. Yeah. Sir. You're welcome. Hey, I didn't know. Every time you go somewhere, every time you gotta run into pride. Every time you go somewhere, you in pride. Amen. Amen. As it should be. As it should be.
All right.
All right, come on, Eagles, let's go.
All right, hopefully you can still hear me. Just had to switch mics. Let's see, check one, check two. All right, hopefully we can hear me. All right, here we go, start of the second half. That three-pointer at the end of the game was taken off, so the score is 34-26. Round Rock is up. Starting the second half, at some point you'll see, I think Seoul will come back and will come into the game. He was being held out for the first half. But we also got the original starting five out here. Let's see if Tail can stay out of trouble. And if we can continue the level of effort and energy that they had leading into halftime. Again, the guards for Fort Benz are shifting. As small as they are getting to the basket. It's kind of impressive to see. Turnover Fort Benz. Looks like Round Rock is continuing with the same level of energy that they had. Tail on the corner from three hits the side of the basket. So that one was a little off. Ball out Round Rock. And again, we have Max, we have Luke, Cole Cassidy, Teo, and Matthew. Teo on the drive gets the and one. Nice drive to the basket. Notice he's limping a little bit. He's hit the floor a few times already in this game. But it's Teo, so I'm sure he's fine. Well, I thought the ball went in. He just shot two, so apparently it did not. Not sure what I saw there, so that was not an and one. Or maybe it went in, but he was fouled prior to the shot. I'm not sure. Good defense, good defense. I saw that one coming. Nice to see him get a block without getting a foul. The score is 40-28. We're about 3 minutes into the second half. Another turnover by Fort Benz, and let's see, good ball movement with Attempted dunk by Teo. Didn't quite go his way, but hanging on the rim. Definitely it's a technical foul. You can expect Teo to be heading towards the bench here in a second. It's funny to see them miss in the game during warm-ups. You know, everyone's dunking, but they're also not under the pressure of making it, so they relax a little bit more and handle the ball a lot better. So Sol comes in for Teo, first time in the game after sitting out the first half. Immediately gets a steal. Has to get the ball out of his hand. Move the ball around. It was a good drive. It would have been nice if he made it. Max hits a jumper from the three-point line, from the foul line, and that's good. Round Rock is up 42-30. Still, bad pass by Fort Bend. Matthew with the steal, Max with the finish off of the miss. Fort Bend calls the timeout. The score is 44-30. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third period. I would love to see Round Rock just continue to run. Don't look at the scoreboard. Continue to run, take good shots, but get themselves in shape for getting into a battle with a team that is, pushing the ball up and down the court. This is a great opportunity to learn how to play tired, to learn how to play fast, without making critical mistakes. So we'll see how they go. Everything is still good. Clear picture. Good sound. Comment or give me a thumbs up if everything is good. Sol with the foul, trying to prevent the dunk. He didn't get the dunk, but he got the foul. So that's just a good result. Let's see if he can get the two this way. Makes the second. Score is 44-31. Round Rock is up. That was a bad decision on that pass. Easy steal. We got Javion and Aaron comes in for Cole Cassidy and Luke Reeves. Seoul loses the ball on his drive, so it's a turnover under the basket. Let's see if we can again keep them down to one shot. Keep number 4 out of the lane. Rebound Seoul, hit it back the other way. Quickly pushes up. Good pass by Max. Back pass and creates another turnover at the top of the key. Their passes at the top are just a little too slow and too predictable. Fort Bend is pretty quick, so they're able to pick off these passes. Let's see if we can learn from the last 2 turnovers. Ball down low to Javion with a short turnaround jumper, misses. Fort Bend with the rebound. Number 4 hit it back the other way. Seoul's called for the foul on the reach-in. Coach is wondering where's the foul. He didn't quite see it, so having a discussion with the ref. We can just get clean opportunities. Don't turn the ball over on our drives. At least get a good shot off. But what we don't want to see is back and forth, up and down the court, but we're missing. And before you know it, the score is a 2-point difference. Fort Bend obviously continues to fight. Round Rock already has 3 team fouls. Fort Bend has 1. Number 4 misses both of them. Mishap on Round Rock's part. 2 people in the same space, both fighting for the ball. I don't think Seoul knew Max was behind him. Oh my goodness. Seoul gets called for another foul. So he already has 3 fouls. Fort Bend is coming up short on these free throws. I think they've missed 4 in a row. Make that 5. The score is 44-33. Round Rock is up. Let's see if they can actually get a shot off with not having a turnover. No, they cannot. Sorry about that. Slow pan. But there was a turnover on a pass that wasn't caught. And no one was back. Easy dunk for Javion. Good attempt to get that ball into number 4. Good defense by staying in front. Ball up the court fast. Seoul finishes with an easy layup. That's how you like to see them move the ball. Get it back up the court. Don't wait for the defense to set. Gotta be careful. Seoul went for the steal. Lucky he didn't get called for another foul on the reach-in. But Fort Bend's coach figured they were in trouble, calls a timeout. The score is 48-33. That's a full timeout, so it'd be for 1 minute. I'll tell you how much time is left when we come out of the timeout. The score is 48-33. Round Rock is up. Coming out of the timeout, we got Luke Reeves, Aaron, we got Sol, we got Seo, and Javion. So we got some good size on the court. It'd be nice to see them take advantage of this between the strength and the height to see if they can keep Fort Bend off the boards. Definitely keep them to a one-shot maximum on their trip down the court. Good defense, able to get their hands deflected. Round Rock pushes up. Aaron finishes, kicks out to Sol, who hits the three-pointer. Good ball movement. Nice shot. Left him in the corner. Shoots an air ball from the corner. Not paying attention, gets the ball knocked out of his hands. Round Rock ball headed back the other way, but it definitely slowed down that fast break that it looks like they were trying to get into. Sol cuts the defense, drives to the basket, and finishes with the layup. See that one coming. Good defense, good hustle. The score is 53-33. We got 1 minute before the fourth and final period starts for this game. 53-33, Round Rock is up. So again, it's just a tournament that we're in. There's usually more student fans over in the stands. We've had a number of teams here throughout the day. Again, this is the annual William Roberts Memorial Tournament. Happens every year. Really good participation. Great event put on by Round Rock. We have a hospitality suite. There's also JV and freshman teams playing in the auxiliary gym. We have, it's more of a JV bracket, but there are teams that put their freshman teams in it that just want them to compete, not concerned about the wins. So the first day of the tournament, you can see some lopsided games. By the second day, those better teams advance and you start seeing more competitive games for sure. We had some good games today, don't get me wrong, but there were probably more games decided by 20 points than what there were games that were decided by 2. So Round Rock is in a zone defense right now, and they're actually doing pretty good. Fort Bend, their ball movement at the first half of this game is a lot better. They've made some rather risky passes into the second half, cross-court passes that are too slow, that have gotten picked off a number of times so far in this half. Nice putback by Javion off of the missed shot by Luke Reeves. Fort Bend seems to be putting up some shots that are not as high value as the ones I think they put up earlier in the game. Obviously, we're in the last period, just under 7 minutes left. They are down by 22 points. Make that 25 points. So they may be getting a little desperate, but what was working for them was good ball movement. A lot of hustle and effort. So we'd love to see them get back to that and continue to push Round Rock. Round Rock stays in the zone. And for good reason. Fort Bend has started taking shots like that, and they have not been dropping. Good pass up the court. Teo ducks under the defender, but ends up missing the layup. Just needs to take his time on that one. That was an easy putback. No rebound, easy putback for Fort Bend. The score is 58-35. And Teo on the drive gets blocked by number 4. I would love to see him use his body a little bit more on that to keep number 4 off of that shot, but kind of throw it up there. Number 4 is a good height and good jumper, so not surprised he got to that one. All right, Round Rock getting a little sloppy here. We've had a few, but mishandles, barely getting the shot off, and this time down the court. Jordan comes in for, I'm not sure who he came in for, but we got Jordan, Javion, Teo, Sol, and Aaron currently on the court. Jordan for the 3, knocks it down. Good shot. The score is 61-35. Round Rock. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. Timeout, Fort Bend. We've got our student faithful over there, causing all the noise. We definitely expect to have more participation. We've had students in and out throughout the day. This tournament, school is still in, so they're in class. We've had players that, we had one player who didn't realize the team was playing. He had a science test, so he missed the game. But so very dynamic. This is the first time that we've attempted to have the tournament during the weekday. It usually happens over the course of the weekend, starting on Friday. So, the students are still expected to, the players are still expected to be in class. You got students coming and going. The concession stand is open, so some students decided to skip the regular lunch and come over and have a hot dog and watch some of the games. If you are around, come on over and check out some of the games tomorrow. There's going to be some really good games the rest of this weekend. A lot of hustle by Round Rock's part. Good pass by Teo. Fort Bend's number 12 gets his hand in and is able to stop Javion from driving to the basket, but gets called for the foul. It's nice to see that we actually had 3 refs on this game. Obviously a lot better coverage. So we saw, let's see, who just came in? Kohi and Jordan, Javion, and Max and Aaron are in the game. Sol, Teo, and I believe that was Matthew who just went out. Jump ball, Fort Bend's possession. The score is 61-35. We got 4 minutes, 39 seconds left in the game. Round Rock has 3 team fouls. I'm sorry, Round Rock has no team fouls, and Fort Bend has 1. So fairly clean half in terms of fouls. And not sure, maybe the refs are being a little bit more lenient considering the point difference, wanting to get out of here, who knows. Coming out on the court, we got Cole, Max, Jordan, Aaron, and Javion. I have to get one of these sheets. I would actually love to be able to say the Fort Ben's, the opposing team's player's name for anyone that's watching from their side. So I apologize. Good ball movement. Short, Jordan for the three in the corner, comes up short. Number one for Fort Bend presses down. 24 takes a shot from the top of the key and misses. Aaron with the rebound. Max grabs the ball and we're headed back the other way. Round Rock has slowed the pace, understandable. They're up almost by 30 points at this point. Not a good pass there. Good defense, we get it back. Cole Heaton hits a three-pointer from the corner. Score 64-35. We got just under 3.5 minutes left in the game. Another long three by Fort Ben's that misses. Round Rock grabs the rebound, hit it back the other way. Good ball movement. Ball is brought back up to the top. Moving around the perimeter, Max for three. And that shot is good. So the score is 67-35. We got just under 3 minutes left in the game. We got Carson and Brady coming in for Max and Aaron. Javion with the rebound off of the missed layup attempt. Cole brings the ball down. Football movement. I think he's going to call for travel. Yes, he did. Just under 2.5 minutes left in the game. Another long three by Fort Ben's misses, but number 4 gets the rebound, puts it up, and it's good. Nice to see the coaches allowing them to play. The guys who haven't been in the game. Normally when it gets up this high, you'll see some coaches that want to slow the game down. So he's allowing them to play, giving them time to operate and move the court, move the ball around. So it's good to see. I'm sure they appreciate it. Missed a tip, nobody gets the rebound. Bounces into number 1 of Fort Bend's hands, but he couldn't get the shot off. Javion did a partial block. Round Rock turns the ball over, headed the other way with a pass from Cole that Jordan couldn't handle. And we got just under a minute left. Javion with the attempted block. I think Jordan get caught with the foul. So prior to the block, number 14 heads to the line. See if we can sink these two. Makes the first. Score is 67-38. We got 58 seconds left in the game. Makes them both. I'm not sure who that pass was, but Round Rock was able to keep control over, at least for a minute, for a second. Turnover Round Rock. Fort Bend will have the ball headed back the other way. Number 14 for the 3, and it's short. Cole gets tied up in the corner. Jump ball. Possession, Fort Bend. Three seconds. Another missed three. And that is the game. Final scores 67-39. 67-39, Round Rock finishes on a strong note. Good to see all the players get into the game. So I'm not sure what time they play tomorrow, but I probably will stream more than just the varsity game. Today was the start of the tournament, so there's a lot of things happening with the Booster Club trying to make things work, and the last game of the evening, I was able to finally get on and stream this. So if I'm not streaming, hopefully some other parent, I can get someone else set up to stream, and we will be online if possible. All right, guys, thank you. Everyone have a good night. We will see you tomorrow.